Hiawatha Statue in Riverside Park may be removed soon.
City leaders met with members of the Ho-Chunk Nation and other stakeholders today to talk about the statue's future. News 8's Scott Behrens is here now with a look at the potential plans for the statue. Scott?
Several members of the Ho-Chunk Nation are asking for the statue to be taken out of Riverside Park, and as a result, the family of the artist that created the statue is now strongly considering moving the statue to private land in order to prevent it from being destroyed in the future.
We'd like it to stay where it is, but that's obviously not going to happen.
Tim Slonka is the son-in-law of Anthony Zimmerhakl, the artist who created the Hiawatha statue.
He loved doing that statue. The whole family pitched in on it.
Slonka says his father-in-law was one of the hardest working people he ever met.
A man put his heart and soul into this over 4 years to construct this statue, and it has stood the test of time.
To this day, he views the statue as a piece of family pride.
Classmates, friends still ask. People that have moved away, and then we hear from them ask, is your father-in-law's statue still up? I'm proud to say it is.
But the statue has had a different impact on several Ho-Chunk Nation members, including Tracy Littlejohn.
He just doesn't represent tribal people.
Littlejohn would like to see the statue moved because it doesn't reflect what the Native Americans who lived in La Crosse actually looked like.
It continues to cement that Hollywood Indian. The ones that everybody saw on the old Cowboys and Indians movies.
Littlejohn says that many Native American children struggle with depression and suicide. She thinks that's partly due to them not knowing who they are or where they came from.
In order to make them feel good and to make the other students also aware, it's extremely important that we have the accurate information.
Littlejohn knows a lot of people will be upset with the statue moving, but thinks it's worth it to have accurate portrayals of the Ho-Chunk people.
Our history is important as well, and to me that history, that tradition, is a lot stronger than an inanimate object.
Slonka says his family doesn't want to fight to keep the statue in the park.
Council members are going to change, mayors are going to change, ideas are going to change. We may win this time around. The next time around we may lose.
In order to make sure the statue never gets destroyed, the family wants to move it to private property. They don't know where the statue will end up, but it might be placed in Caledonia, Minnesota.
The Zimmerhakl family is from Caledonia. So in essence, yeah, I'd be returning home, if you will.
The mayor estimates that removing the statue and putting it up in another location will cost about $50,000. Now, city officials don't know yet if that money would come from the public funds or private donations. But before any of that happens, the statue's removal still has to be approved by the park board, and officials say that meeting is likely still a few months away.
Okay, thanks a lot, Scott. Also proposed today, if the statue is removed, a memorial will be put in its place commemorating both the artist and the Ho-Chunk Nation.